Okay, here it is. This is my holiday, Australian holiday collection assemblage. I used a paper bag from a Harley Davidson place, Harley Davidson store we went to in Hobart, Tasmania. And these are all the bags I saved from various other places. This is a Lululemon bag. And then inside the Lululemon bag is a large dilution journal. So I'm just going to do a little flip. The snaps are awesome. This is like some black fabric. I think I put some Timtex or something under there for more of a, it's pretty sturdy. This is like a bag that Colin bought some t-shirts for his friends at the Harley place. And then here's a newspaper from when we were there, and they were building this old folks home, or senior citizen dwelling, whatever is the politically correct term for it. But it's just huge, so it's not unlike the one that I work at. So anyways, Colin did some work there on a couple of helicopters, and I was eyeing up this thinking, I'd sure like to move to Tasmania. It's awesome. It's like so awesome there. It's like almost as awesome as Canada, for reals. I've got some maps in there, I got the newspaper, and we went to the horse races when we were there, and I ended up getting in the paper, in the, like, about who's out and about, like in the, so we went to the races, and like, you have to dress up, and wear the fascinators, and be all like hoity-toity and stuff. It's hilarious. So yeah, I got in the paper. Crazy. So this was like a box of chocolates that we got. I remember the store. It was in Sydney at the little place there. It was like in the evening. They were so good. I saved all my ticket stubs and everything else. So this was a little, I can't remember actually what that bag was. I wonder if there's a reminder. Something, obviously. Boarding pass. This is a Bunbury, I think. Colin, the hot box. I saved all the receipts for everything. Queensland Art Gallery of Modern Art. And then like this is from Bunbury. So these are, it's not like all like chronologically, it's just like a collection assemblage of everything. This was the funniest day in this art gallery in Bunbury, because these, like, it's just like four pieces of wood, and 60 centimeters by 60 centimeters is 1,600. Anyway, there's some in here for like this one, 7,950. Anyways, Colin was blown away by the prices of the artwork in there, and how it was like not worth them to him. Anyway, so I'm going to write a story about that, because it was really funny. I was videoing him, it was super funny. He was like being a critique and stuff. This is like a little booklet. Just all opens up, you know, to do journaling. What else? The Wi-Fi was always an issue everywhere. It was like, free Wi-Fi? Oh my God, it's at the end of the rainbow! Godiva chocolates. This is in, where was that? Let me see if I can read and see where it was. Printed in Los Angeles, that's hilarious. This is from the art gallery in Sydney there. Yoko Ono had a show there. So this is obviously from the Yoko Ono show. And this is one of the pieces of art, like Spider-Man staring at this head coming out of the wall. It's like, that's so artsy. Tickets to get in, just this little thing I love. I cut up all the brochures. Another art gallery thing. I remember, this was one of the things I remember most from the Yoko Ono show, was there was like a bajillion post-it notes, and it was writing something beautiful about your mom, and then you stick it on there, and so it was really sweet and endearing. We didn't go to that rock because all of our friends that some lived in Australia, and they said just get pictures and don't waste your time. This tourist trap, they said, so we stayed away from the big red rock. But there it is, so awesome. Great Barrier Reef. These are, what are they called again? 12 Apostles. Okay, and this is my most favorite one. And I'm going to tell you, it might offend some people because the Museum of Old and New Art is borderline offensive in some spots. So, seriously. So I'm going to tell you about that. So the first time I went with Colin, because we stayed at my friend Karen's place, and she obviously lived there, we stayed with her. I've known her for like 25 years, so, and she's a hoot. So anyways, I went with Colin, and his mind was blown, and then he went to do some work on a helicopter at the hangar there, and I went back with her to see this. See what it says there? The shit show. Because it was the shit show. Oh my god. Like, that is in an art gallery. So what it does is they like put food or whatever in there, and then you can see the different stages of the food breaking down, and then it takes a shit at the end. Or has a bowel movement, sorry. And my channel's rated R now. But yeah, that was something else to see, I'll tell you. Me and my friend just laughed our heads off. I actually have this book that I bought there that I carried around with me because my luggage was overweight. I saved the tickets to get in. I don't know if you can see that. So then we went up to our friend's place on the Sunshine Coast. Colin worked with them. He used to work up there. Well, he isn't right now, but anyways. Wine tour for dudes, all the brochures I saved. This is awesome, my little boarding pass thing, and then I did the stitch there. That was like, oh, look at me go. Little heart here. I love that. Me and May. It was like a really nice trip for us to get to hang out and just have a holiday, because usually when he's home, we're like doing stuff, you know, like working and fixing and getting caught up on stuff that, you know, like, because he was away. So it was nice for us to both be away and be all in love and stuff. It was sweet. Yeah, he's awesome. Anyways, he would so hate me right now if he saw this. Little souvenirs. I love the little pockets. Ashton Madden, our friend, Colin's buddy that he worked with, was away at work, so he wasn't using his truck. So Colin, they lent it to us, and it was like we went out on the sandbars and stuff, 4x4 Toyota thing. And that's their two kids, Ashton and Madden. Then we went to the Maker's Workshop. Okay, if you go to Australia or Tasmania, I know it's expensive and not a lot of people have the opportunity to get there for free like we did. Anyways, which really didn't have to. It wasn't free. So this was one of my most favorite places, and it really inspired me in the art barn to get my paper beater going. What's missing from this picture? But this is it right here. This is awesome. Bruny Island, that was awesome. Mango. We drove, it was so funny because we rode this ferry and we're in my friend's little car that is like a smart car, and Colin's like 6'7" and like 250 pounds. And he had to drive like this all the way across the country. No, province, state, Tasmania, all across, which isn't that far, but it's far when you're big guy in a little car. Anyway, so we went to this place that had like an outdoor pizza oven, and it was all like awesome, like what we wanted to do here. Like they had, you know, the cheese thing, and then Colin was just like, oh yeah. Then we went all the way out on this point, and Colin thought there'd be a gas station in the South Bruny National Park, and we almost ran out of gas, and he was very mad at himself for almost letting that happen, but we didn't. So, but there were some stressful moments on his part, and I just pretend like it wasn't happening. So he was in his moment, and I was like, can we just go to this Art at the Point place on the other side of the island, and you worry about the gas? So So we did Art at the Point. It was awesome. Like, it's such a, I can't even tell you how awesome it is, but it's pretty awesome. So that's it for all the bags. And then I'm gonna swing over to this side to get this out. This is the Dylusions journal. So I'll quickly, I don't know why I didn't just turn that around. I'll just quickly do a little flip. I'm gonna see how you can see. I might move a little closer, I think. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I'll just do a little, I know it's not a very good view, I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay, there. All right. So here we go. It was Australia Day when we were there. Well, when I was there. It was in 2014. I actually should have looked in there. Best soup recipe ever. I'm gonna put that in there somewhere. I love this. Now this is Fremantle. It used to be like an insane asylum. I did lots of writing on that day. Went to this famous Thai restaurant. I had to buy some shoes. They were on sale for $109. Did some journaling there. Who doesn't love an owl mask? Who doesn't? Everybody loves an owl mask. Pocket there and wacky thing there. Jellyfish. Jelly, jelly. This is when we were at Fremantle and this concrete couch. Oh, I loved it. There's this crow. Anyways, when I was a kid, my dad had this pet crow for like a year, like half a year. One summer. I don't know exactly how long. Maybe it was a whole year. Anyways, so that made me think I talked to him. And there was free Wi-Fi. There's never free Wi-Fi in Australia, ever, ever, ever. Queen Victoria Market, Koala Bear Zoo. I really didn't want to do that, but it was like a koala hospital, so I pretended like I was supporting it. Bustleton. We would always go to like the little farmer's market and get the good snacks. Some graffiti in Tasmania. I'm probably going like way too fast, but so what I did before I went on the holiday, I prepared a bunch of pages. This is where Colin took this picture, and we were on this like trail and turned around, and there was a huge snake like right in the path right behind us, and it was just like, oh my god, look at the snake. And he took a picture. This is awesome, these caves. More graffiti from Tasmania. Lots of places to journal. A little hard in the sand, C and B. C and B. So this paint on here is going on the photo, but it's okay. I did some journaling. Bustleton, paint. I like that picture. In the hotel, you know, they have lots of brochures and stuff. I would always use them. Take them out and put anything in there. Margaret River, which is where all that went down. So when we went to art galleries and there would be all these kind of brochures on the counter, I'd always take them. Maps. Free paper was mine. Like, we drove a long way across, like, a lot of Australia, and every once in a while there'd be these old dead trees. Like that. And then there's a whole bunch of trees, like, around it, and they were so cool. They were like pieces of art. I want one. Not really, but, you know, like, they're just so cool. That would be, like, to me, that would be a cool piece of art. Oh, we went on this trail, and there was, like, a bajillion spiders, like, it was like a gazebo, you know, with a roof over it, and it was, like, so many spiders. This is when we went to the races in Tasmania. Everybody always wears the fascinators there. This is the car that we drove across Tasmania, and see. There's Colin getting in. Bernie. More Bruny Island stuff. I mean, this is the Museum of Old New Art where the shit show was. That's the front door. It's so cool. And then this is along the water. A lot of people go there by boat because they're all tourists, well, mostly, but because we had a use of a car, my friend lived there, and we went by car. So we came in that way. But when you land in the boat, you come up here and go in there. This is what the tunnel, the hallways are like. I hope you can see that. Oh, this moved a bit here, but this was one of the paintings, and it was huge. I'm gonna say like 8 feet by 16 feet or something. And this guy, this is like a mangina right there. And Colin was just totally, just remember the look on his face when he saw that. He was just like, oh no. You know, he's ruined for life kind of thing. Not sure how that's kept on there, but. Little pockets. From the art gallery. This was Brisbane, maybe? These are the tessellated pavements. They were so cool, like so perfectly formed, like math. And this was so cool. Port Arthur area. We found this little place that could be like ours. They had this pond though, which we need. And they were right by the ocean. But this had silica sand, so when you walked in the sand, it went, it was so cool. That was my first time ever experiencing that. This is from the Maker's Workshop. It's kind of ratched. I have some people coming over in a few minutes and I have a feeling they're getting it. So this is me. This is what happy looks like. So happy. The sand was so cool, the colored sands. Like, so cool. Colored sands. It's so cool there. I can't even say how cool it is. You just gotta go there if you can. This is the glass house, what was it called? Like that was called the glass house, I think, that rock? Glass house Country? Oh, this was good, Tucker. This was paper from the Maker's Workshop. This is where we drove. I love the names of the places, it's so funny. Like Maroochydore. Never hear that in Canada. And the museums, art galleries. I'll save like little. There's some more of that vellum stuff that I fell in love with. That I should have bought 20 sheets, but this is at the museum, the art gallery in Sydney, Yoko Ono show. It was interesting. I found this in the bathroom there. That's awesome. This is cool. This painting here of hers. It's all dots. It's very neat. It's such a thin line between clever and stupid. This is all done in. There's us. We're going around on the boats. It's fun. I love that. Time is a wasting. That's written on cardboard. Yeah, so that's about it. That's all I got. So I'm going to end this because I'm going to go see if those guys are here yet. Thanks for watching. Oh, 21 minutes. I don't know why.